George, thanks for sitting down with me today. I appreciate your time. George, Syngenta has established a very integrated approach, an integrated strategy to their seed program. Can you tell me how that fits into the European seed industry at large? And what is that? What kind of changes do we see coming down the pipe?
Yeah, so Sean, certainly, thank you for having me. And if you look back at Syngenta, in the last 14 years, it has been one great success story. And we have grown share systematically, specifically in the crop protection and also in the seed treatment area, where we are a market leader with an unrivaled portfolio today. And in the years, we also built up very strongly on our seeds portfolio, which was selling for over $3 billion last year. So it is a very sizable business today. Now, when we then thought about how can we, bring our company further, we thought about a shift from what I would call a product focus in the past to a customer focus. So we put the farmer in the center. And that led to this integration where we said, how can we integrate our offers? So you really move into a modus where you want to create an offer for your farmer to build a better solution for them. And what we see today, of course, is that with that new integration, we can very easily bring together new tailor-made solutions for our European farmers and for our customers to make sure that they are even more successful than in the past.
So since taking over the head of the seed care system at Syngenta, almost 2 years ago now?
Yeah, it's coming up to 2 years, yeah.
What do you see as the most exciting takeaway from the program so far?
Yeah, that is actually, it's a good question. My responsibility is for Europe, Africa, and Middle East. And if you look at those markets, we just say EAME, but they are very diverse markets. And it is a very exciting place to operate in. Right. Because if you take the EU 28, it's a mature market, still a lot of growth opportunities in the seed treatment space. Now, however, through regulations in the last year, we have seen some setbacks. And we have to take them on and think about solutions and how we can make sure that we bring still the most innovative technology to our customers. Now, when you look into the CIS markets, there is all about adoption, bringing the product into the market, bringing the industry in contact with seed treatment solutions at larger scale. And now, if you look lastly into Africa, Middle East, I think when you realize that a lot of the farmers previously have never had any contact with seed treatment solutions and therefore are not yet aware about the benefits this can bring. So there you really operate at farm level to work and educate with the farmers to make sure they can see these benefits. So in a nutshell, the excitement comes from the diversity. So on one hand, you have the large-scale industrial treated players, industrial seed treaters, and then you have the very small, at farmer level markets you have to cover in this territory or in the region I'm operating in, and that makes it very exciting.
George, there's also been lots of talk here at the meeting in Lisbon and in the industry about neonicotinoids, bee health, how it all fits together. Can you tell me a little bit about the action plan that Syngenta's put into place, how that's going to impact Syngenta, and how is it going to impact the industry?
Yeah, sure. Let me start with a clear statement. I think, through the suspension of neonicotinoids, one of our key products, Cruiser, got suspended on a few crops. Now, Cruiser has been proven to be a very successful and safe product in over 80 countries on over 20 crops in recent years. So Syngenta continues to stand behind the technology, which is the most modern seed treatment technology available in the market today. When you look at the bees, we know that this is a multifactorial situation where bee colonies have been impacted. This might be diseases, this might be access to diversity of food, and there can also be some chemistry impact, but which might be also sometimes antibiotics used in keeping the beehives clean. But also, of course, insecticides can have an impact. Now, we've launched some studies, and we have seen that if our products are used in the recommended way as we recommend them to our customers, we could not see any negative impact on bee mortality, on bee behavior, or bee reproduction. So that nevertheless, we need to see the situation, and we are challenged by the Commission, of course, to find evidence and bring the scientific data to make the proof that this, as long as the technology is used rightly, that there is no negative impact. Therefore, we launched a 5-point plan together with our partner here, Bayer, which is also a competitor, but we understand we have to work together. In this 5-point plan, we assess very clearly we try to assess very clearly what are the causes for bee difficulties and what we can do to make sure that we give a more, even better environment for the bees, because it's absolutely clear for Syngenta as well, the bees are very important, and we recognize, of course, that the bees are fundamental for agriculture, so there's no question for that. When you look now in the future, what it means, and the question on what does it mean for insecticide treatment in the marketplace, I'm absolutely convinced that we will have insecticide seed treatment solutions also in EU28. In an ideal scenario, we will be able to re-establish the products which we have been on suspension right now, and if that shows not to be possible in the future, then of course we will work very strongly to introduce new solutions, other insecticide solutions into the marketplace, because you can very clearly see this year already the damage done by the absence of the seed treatment product. We have heavily and widely reported issues with the farmers who have a lot of damage in the lack of the right insecticide solution. So I'm absolutely clear we need to find the right way to give the right tools to our farmers in Europe to be successful and competitive in the future as well.
When we look down the pipeline at Syngenta for seed treatments, what do we see in there that gets you excited, George?
Well, Syngenta is continuing to invest, and we have a very exciting pipeline. And we, in seed care, we are continue to establish as well new categories of solutions. And our most recent innovation is in the biologically applied nematicides, a product called Clariva, which is it's really helping to protect the plant in a very different way than in the past. And for the European market, for example, so we've launched it in some markets already. In the European markets, we're in the registration process. But I can see very clearly that this will be a breakthrough technology for sugar beet, for example, and it's very exciting. And we also continue, of course, to have new insecticides. So Fortenza is on a global level a product which we are introducing into the marketplace, which is a logical next evolution of our very successful Cruiser product we have out there in the market. And last but not least, we look into the category in the fungicides of root health with our latest innovation, Vibrance, which is actually a compound which was specifically developed for seed treatment use. So it's a very new class of chemistry, SDHI class of chemistry. We can see a very positive effect on the development of the roots of the plants. And so it's not only a fungicide which protects against some fungal diseases, but what it does also, it gives the plant a better strength by having stronger roots, so better nutrients and water uptake. So there's a built-in abiotic stress management component to that solution, and we have gotten extremely positive feedback for that product. And in the first couple of years of launch, we have sold over $100 million worth of that product, and we are just starting now to also introduce that into the European market. So there's plenty to come, and I'm very confident that we will continue to deliver first-class solutions in seed treatment to our customers also in Europe, Africa, Middle East.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it is indeed.
George, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.